Lalu Prasad Yadav was one of the few politicians who supported Sonia Gandhi when Bharatiya Janata Party was trying its best to run the foreign Sonia campaign. Lalu gave Sonia acceptability in Congress space in post-Mandal Bihar. Today, Lalu not standing with Congress tells a different story, because even Tejaswi, his son, the man in charge of Bihar, was not openly supporting Rahul Gandhi. So the story has changed. Now, let me go through the issues that are plaguing India bloc. One, acceptability of Rahul Gandhi across India bloc is in question now. People are not saying openly, but Maharashtra result has been a shocker. And it has actually affected the cultivated image of Rahul Gandhi post Bharat Jodo Yatra. Second issue, Mamata can isolate left in India bloc as she is opposed to them. That's the repercussion of Mamata coming to the center of India. And on the other hand, Rahul Gandhi is more predisposed towards left, hence he is cold towards Mamata Banerjee. One has to understand, even in 1967, when Indira Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi's grandmother, had to run a minority government as a prime minister, she was supported by left parties. So the left Congress dalliance is not new. It is historical in nature. It started with Indira Gandhi, and with Rahul Gandhi, it was cemented by late Sitaram Yechuri. And Rahul himself is more predisposed towards the left party. Regional leaders are also not high on the anti-Adani campaign, which is very, very Rahul-centric. So let me come to big questions. One, can Congress go solo in election? Is it possible for Congress to do that? Two, is the left Congress alliance the core of India bloc? Should that be accepted? Third, can Mamata create another alliance of regional parties? Fourth, is India a political mirage of Indian politics? Fifth, is it impossible to recreate a joint front in opposition? I am joined by Ajit Kumar Jha. He continues to be with me, and Shikha Mukherjee, senior journalist from Kolkata. Thank you for joining me, madam. Ajit, to you, a long time back I had a conversation with K.C. Tyagi. I was asking him, how did you guys, when you were young, or very young, in 70s, how did parties merge? So Ajit, he told me one thing. He said, do you recall how much money was in their treasury department? I said, I was 2 years old. So, there's no point asking me if I recall anything of 1977. I'm 75 born. So he said, there was no money. It was easy to merge parties. It was easy to collaborate. So I said, yes. Now, if parties have 800 crore, 1000 crore, 500 crores, so in this acquisition and merger, the conversation would be less about the common minimum program or the ideals or the sanskars of the new political reality they want to create, and more about the money. Hence, he said it's very difficult to do it right now. So my question to you is, what is Rahul Gandhi or the Congress, if I leave Rahul aside, is staring at? A fragmented opposition? Ajit?
Well, sorry, is the question complete?
Yeah. Yes, question is complete.
See, the India bloc, which at one time, just before the Lok Sabha election, was looking like a rainbow coalition, very well gelled together at that time. And the way they fought, remember how the BJP numbers came down to 240 from NDA numbers, 350 plus, right? So that was a great performance by the India bloc. And the way they coordinated, I mean, of course, they didn't do a greater job, as you pointed out, as the Janata Party did, for example, during the 1977 election, when all of them fought on a common symbol. But despite that, they did a great job. Post Lok Sabha election, the India bloc has rather become fragile. One reason I think is why what Omar Abdullah pointed out. In fact, other leaders have also pointed out, India bloc just doesn't meet enough. Even in the past, if you remember, the weaknesses of the India bloc was that, at the time when Rahul Gandhi was doing his yatra, the India bloc had merely met 3 times. In fact, that was given as one of the reasons by Nitish Kumar when he switched sides, that the India bloc doesn't hold coordination meetings. They must. And now that they have lost in Haryana, Congress lost. Maharashtra, we saw what happened. Again in Kashmir, the Congress performance was not very good, despite the fact that the National Conference did very well. The India bloc must meet and coordinate. For example, this whole business of Adani. If some of the members, like for example Trinamool, or let's say even Akhilesh Yadav, if they're having reservations about every time overemphasizing Adani, then they should meet together and chalk a common strategy in parliament and otherwise.